Yo, Age here back with another episode in Civilization 6 Brazil playthrough. Since the last time, we have queued up a lot of builders to terraform our empire and remove all of these ugly pins surrounding our tiles. However, we do need to increase the appeal of our national parks by placing down woods all around it, because national parks are granting us tourism based on that appeal. We also have a couple of wonders coming up in Crystal Redentor, which is gonna allow our free seaside resorts too soon to be, although we should have improved that. It's a mistake on my part, but we do have builder coming up that is gonna change that. We are gonna double the tourism we get from our seaside resorts with that wonder, which isn't massive, but we are playing Brazil and it would be a sin not to get it. We also have a hermitage, which is relatively contested wonder. At least Germany, in the city that we placed on our face, is trying to get it in 14 turns. We have double than that in 7, so he's gonna have to bite the dust. We have more preserves coming up, but other than that, the ones we already have are looking good. And that's not even its final form. Look at this one. Massive. So let's use our builders for the professional sports, as the ski resorts are coming up in 1 turn. I would like to place at least the builders that I have into position already to help us out, immediately getting both amenities and of course starting to generate the tourism. That's another builder in the area. Let's send it up here and let's buy ourselves these tiles where our ski resorts are going to be placed next turn. And for this city we're going to queue up another builder, because we are going to need a lot of these builder charges and I want to eliminate those as fast as possible. It seems like Okayama is flipping independent. Is it flipping to Japan? Seems like it does. Oh well. Ideally, maybe I would even like to have a city somewhere in between Germany and India, so that we could scout this territory and hopefully get a trade route with both India and Egypt, as that would give us extra 25% boost to tourism from these civilizations. Would be nice. And what do you have in here? Tamanaki, Hanging Gardens, Chichen Itza. And you're building Hermitage as well. We are beating Egypt by 1 turn for this wonder as of right now. And you have Jebel Barkal, you have pyramids. Holy crap. Egypt is wonderful. We're gonna beat them anyway. Let's get Barbarian Artifact, another classical artifact, which means that we are almost a teaming. Could I buy myself some luxuries? I always take those. And in terms of great works, does anybody have artifacts? That's Renaissance one, that's ancient, medieval. Anybody has classical? Frederick Barbarossa has classical. Let's get this one. And we have a themed archaeological museum. Nice.
Thus, the sculpture served.
That is our Crystal Redentor, and here are our ski resorts. Let's start building the bows. 1. More ski resorts. Boom. Another one coming. Boom. Already over 400 tourism. Another one. We're gonna be cooking here. And I need this seaside resorts. Nice. Let's see next turn how much of tourism we actually have boosted now. In the terms of civics, next we are going to be heading towards cultural heritage for 100% tourism card from great works of art and artifacts. It's going to be massive explosion of tourism once again. And City of Rio de Janeiro is going to build me another builder. That's going to be final one after 1 turn. I reckon we are going to have enough, because we don't have a lot of tiles to improve in our western lands. It's only the freshly settled cities that struggle a little bit, but they are gonna come online, and we do have enough gold to buy ourselves another sanctuary. Okay, tiles in Fortaleza looking way better now. And Porto Alegre could make me a builder, but I don't really need it anymore. Could maybe get myself a holy site somewhere. Here maybe, that would be a +3. Yep, let's get that one going. Okay, we have built a neighborhood. We need to buy more tiles for those ski resorts. That's another one planned here. And Rio de Janeiro can now start building me either Theatre Square or National History Museum. Maybe National History Museum, because we can place 4 great works of music in that. It's gonna grant us a lot of tourism. And the city of Manaus, I don't know. Should I build a builder or should I get myself something else, like a broadcast center or a stadium? Actually, a stadium would be nice because that would allow us to build a Stadio de Marcania. Once again, we're placed in Brazil. It would be criminal not to get it. But I am not building that wonder all that often. Let's see what exactly it does. So it gives +2 amenities in each city of our civilization. I don't think it's that good of a wonder, maybe occasionally, but +2 amenities at this point of the game is not a big deal, especially with ski resorts, which are providing extra amenities to our cities anyway. Well, anyway, we are playing Brazil, so why wouldn't we get it?
You don't stumble upon your heritage.
Our first tourism card, which is gonna give us extra 40 free tourism per turn. Instead of what? Well, I don't need the gold that much, so we can keep it like this. And we also have Merchant Confederation, which is giving us 32 gold, but we can get 90 gold per turn and 23 production out of colonial taxes, so that one should be in. And there isn't anything else I would want to change, so let's keep it as it is. Where are our ski resorts? More. The city of Curitiba can start working on that theater square +5. Do you have access to another district? No, you don't. Well, that's fair enough. 25 turns, but we are gonna be improving some tiles around the city, so hopefully we can knock down that price. And now we could go towards space race for 200% tourism from great works of music. Or we can go straight towards the environmentalism to give 25% tourism across our empire. And I think that's a little bit more attractive for me, so let's head straight there, and we are gonna come back and get that space race research later on. We do need a couple of extra great work slots, so I will get amphitheater in the Natal, and Salvador can build me another theater square.
Benjamin Franklin may have discovered.
We have access to hydroelectric dams, and this part of our empire is not powered. I do have a lot of builders cooking up in here, so let's finish this one in one turn, and I will need to get myself hydroelectric dam, coal power plant, art museum into aquarium. We should be looking to buy as many things as we can to employ our economy, but we still need a few of those sanctuaries, I believe. One is coming in São Luís, and one should be placed in Brasilia already. Let's buy ourselves a sanctuary, and I don't know. How many builders? One builder. Okay, we can get one builder and finish off that neighborhood. But then we're gonna have to start buying actual districts. I need to cancel builders in Fortaleza. I need to build up other districts. Let's get a broadcast center and a bank. I don't need those wonders. We do have a few builders coming up still in some cities. What can I buy myself? I could buy myself a factory, which is not bad. I need to start buying up those districts, and we can get ourselves an amphitheater. I do have enough faith to buy myself a naturalist, but we do have still a builder in here. Move out, improve a ski resort. Go back to the city, buy a naturalist, and not all tiles belong to you here. We're gonna unlock it soon.
Museums?
Hermitage came online for extra slots. Let's see how we are doing here. We have a Hermitage where we can place whatever we want, but we don't have enough work slots. Let's see. I don't know if we can place down music in Hermitage. I don't think we can. So maybe landscape? Try that. And I could get myself an extra portrait. And let's see if we can theme our museum. Oh, all of these works are freshly created, so we are not able to move them around. Unlucky, we'll have to revisit later. We have enough builders, so I am gonna place down... I could get myself Sydney Opera House in 20 turns. But we have other priorities right now. We still need to get this preserve online. Let's get that. And let's queue up Shrine... Broadcast Center into Shrine to Seaport. to aquarium. Good enough. We are gonna need a market around here, but other than that, the city enlarge is finished, although I could get myself a shop in here. Place down the street carnival. I need to swap this tile. The street carnival. Good. We have computers and we have 700 tourism per turn. Let me check how are we looking in culture now. 45 tourists out of 305. Good enough, still. And some of our cities are gonna have to build flood barriers, right? So let's get flood barrier after hydroelectric dam. How about Porto Alegre? It's gonna need a flood barrier as well. Let's queue it up first. Any of our coastal cities will need anything else? How about Victoria? It's gonna need a flood barrier as well. Alright, no city is actually struggling with flood barriers, so we don't need to use our builder charges anywhere around. It seems like we are fine on this front. So Salvador can get me amphitheater. We do have another governor title. What should I get? I could get myself a money. That's giving me extra era score for recruiting all of the governors. And I'm gonna place it in the city of Natal. In case we are gonna get that golden age dedication to double the tourism from national parks in cities with our governors. That would be useful, and let's start working on that art museum. We do have 1,800 gold. So maybe I should look to buy myself something. And buy ourselves a grow. Improve more of the tiles surrounding it. But we still need to increase the appeal to get full value out of it. Fair enough. The city of Brasilia, meanwhile, could get me... do I want the city powered? I guess I would like to, but we do have priorities in here. Actually, instead of this campus, I will get myself Holy Site. We don't have a lot of value out of science anymore since we reached the computers. That's our major goal. And other than that, we could get ourselves economics, sanitation, find ourselves where is our oil, maybe Golden Gate Bridge, although I don't have anywhere to build it. Theater Square in the capital, long overdue. We need a workshop. Actually, I still need a sanctuary. So maybe we can sell some things. How about for cash? Good enough for me. Let's buy that sanctuary. And the city is gonna have to build me workshop. Actually, you still need a dam, so I will use that military engineer. 7 turns until dam, and we have 1 extra charge. Another ski resort. And here is another national park. Good, another pin removed.
Economics is a subject the Cold War is not thawing.
Do I want to change anything in here? We could get more production in gold, it doesn't matter too much to me. Nah, I'm currently happy we're still moving towards our conservation for the extra tourism. We do have a golden age dedication, which we are once again gonna use to reform the coinage, nothing fancy, to get extra gold. We are gonna invest that gold into buying ourselves stuff, but our gold income has been reduced, so do we have anything left to sell? We can sell off our niter. There are still people willing to buy it. We don't need aluminum really. 34 gold per turn, extra 9 gold per turn. I am not keen on selling coal just yet, but we can sell some horses and iron if anybody wants it. Somebody does, and we do have a Diplo favor to sell. 43 gold per turn. Nice, we more than doubled our gold income already in this turn. And how are our city-states looking? I think somebody stole Antananarivo from us. 577 culture to 704. Not a joke anymore, is it? What am I building in here? Actually, I'm gonna start making carnival projects for those great people. Our friendship with Maya has expired. Let's renew that. Make a deal. We do have open borders? We do. So, I don't really need anything from you. Another injection, 2 turns until the dam is completed. Let's improve some plantations in here. Combo strength for units. Probably gonna be melee. It's always melee. Grievances. Doesn't matter. What else? Diplomatic victory points. I should check who has the diplomatic victory points. And World's Fair, generating great people points per turn. Ooh, that's a Brazil kingdom right there, baby. Those carnival projects, we're gonna be making multiple. Hercules, Cleopatra, Melee, who is winning Diplo? Get lost, come on. Diplomacy, Hercules on 8 points. We're gonna win way before he gets anything, and our alliances have expired, so... the boring job right now. Alright, we sorted that one out. We have Great Writer. Not bad. We're gonna have to spend less gold, although I could save it to the point where nobody wants to sell me any Great Writers when I will be in the lead. And then use it. That could be a strategy, we'll see. I will need an art museum. Let's check Great Works. We do need a couple of books. And now we have some music slots as well. Get lost, I'm making some deals. Let's get... Where is the music? Oh. Nice, and with Bengali it should be looking good. 16 culture and 32 tourism. Not bad. They still need more books, so let's get those. Our museums are being filled. 745 tourism already. Let's make some carnival projects as well. Let's get amphitheater. Alright, Eiffel Tower is coming in 10 turns. This is gonna be my entertainment complex, so let's chop 2 turns off of this Eiffel Tower. Maybe we can get it uncontested. Last time I checked, nobody else was building it anyway. And we do have a few more bugs to purchase. Audrey is willing to still fund us. Good. Rio de Janeiro is gonna build itself up on... Actually, let's get the sanctuary into amphitheater into... No, I'm gonna have to build myself an art museum as well, so that's a priority. Amphitheater in Brasilia. We are making more faith right now because our holy site has been finished.
Engineering is the art.
Do we have access to oil? 31 results, but are any of them around me? We do have one. Is it within the reach of our city? It is. We can get 1 copy. Other than that, yeah. Only 1 piece of oil. At least that doesn't intervene with our national parks. Let's buy these wet tiles for chopping in the city of Sao Luis. It only has 5 population, so we might help it out a little bit. More lumber mills, and these pins are already going away. From where we started to where we are now, it's looking good actually. Not too many of them. A little bit left around Curitiba, but that's about it. And that's gonna be my Estadio de Marcaña tile, so let's improve another farm. Are we still locked in this? Yeah, so let's unlock our citizens from these farms.
Never mind the maneuver.
Brasilia is gonna need to make me a shrine into an art museum. We still aren't making a lot of gold because we're spending it all on the Great Works. Talking about the Great Works, we do have a chance to get ourselves extra books. And let's see, are there any landscapes? No. How about portraits? Portraits, we're going next. That's gonna be our next best thing, but we're still gonna have to wait to move these around. Not ideal, but we are waiting for these to come online as well to move them around. So it's fine. And another city, we are gonna queue it to start making... Wait, yeah, carnival projects for the great people. Let's do that. We do have 2 great people to recruit. Districts provide extra production, that's nice. What's another one? Absorb city-state. I don't really need any city-state to absorb. Maybe we can get a better one, especially the ones with tourism, that would be nice. City of Manaus should start building me a Stadio di Marcania because it has its district finished. Maybe we can take some kind of tile. Yes, that's more productive tile. Should help us out a little bit in production department. We do have enough faith to buy ourselves another naturalist. So let's get another national park online next turn. And let's activate Nikola Tesla in Rio. It doesn't matter too much. Let's just use it up for extra production. It seems like I overshot a little bit with the builders, but at least we get some chops out of it. That's a wind charge builder, it can improve a lumber mill for us. And the city of Curitiba is gonna build us amphitheater. Do we have all great work slots filled? No, we do have extra music slot and 3 art slots. Okay, we have 2 portraits of Angelica Kaufmann in here. Let's get Rembrandt in here. Another museum is themed. Another one is themed. Let's start teaming up other ones as well. Actually, we do have a few landscapes, so if we move them around, we can theme another museum. Let's do just that. Wait, I just replaced... Yeah, that's wrong order. Okay, now all of our museums are themed. Good. But I would like to buy myself some more great works. Luxury resources, tobacco. I do have tobacco. Why are you selling that to me? I guess because that got pillaged by a volcano. Sculpture, don't care. Music, another 27 gold per turn. That's painful actually. Let's get ourselves some... Ooh, another landscape. Nice. And a portrait maybe? Fine, let's buy religious art. We're gonna have a few extra. That's an oil online, so we can convert one of our power plants into oil power plant soon. We'll do that. And more builders are going to sleep because I don't have anything else to do with them just now. So maybe I will settle a city somewhere. Somewhere to trade with India. But we'll see about that. Currently I still have a lot of districts to still build. And Maya is playing rock bands in my territory somewhere. Let's check our culture victory then. Where is it? We are still in the lead. 74 tourists. Coming up nicely. We are progressing relatively quickly. Already 900 tourists per turn. Generating that. We are gonna need another broadcast center in here, and we are gonna need... We're gonna need a shrine. We're gonna need these buildings for faith. As these naturalists are becoming more and more expensive. Nice. Another national park is out of the way. Does Salvador have access to another district? No. Salvador is growing very slowly. 74 turns, so this is not happening. I don't think so. And it does have a Copacabana plant, so we would need, what, 17 population? Something like that? Yeah, I don't know how that would happen.
I shall return again.
Environmentalism, 1120 tourism already. I love to see it. What else? So we have to go back to pick up Space Race for 200% tourism from Great Works of Music. We have accumulated a few of those. And then we're gonna head towards social media for online communities for 50% tourism output to civilizations, which we have trade routes to. Did anybody recruit this guy? Not yet. Slowly they are getting there. 20% production towards space race projects. Don't care about this one either. I care about these art museums though. I need more great work slots. Another art museum. I could place down the theater square somewhere. Either that or I could get myself a workshop in 2 turns. Let's get a workshop in the theater square, I think, for extra production to build that faster.
I ought to be jealous of the
Eiffel Tower, finally. Let's check. +7. Ooh, that's not good. This is flooded. Where are your... that's not yours. City of Coralius is still building that flood barrier. Where is my builder? Actually, I can send my military engineer to repair this one. But I need that free charge builder to improve my volcano pillage tiles. So let's send it around here. Another mine. I could get myself some aid request. No, I don't want to give anybody Diplo victory points, so I'm gonna skip it. 4 turns for broadcast center. Not bad, let's get that. Do I have any other great work slots? We need 4 books, we need 6 great works of art and 1 for music. Let's see who is selling what. Music, that's the most important one. Okay, with that done, let's get writings. And another landscape, beautiful. How about portraits? Still nobody. Let's buy up the religious works then. 21 gold per turn each. And that one, last one, was even more expensive. But hey, we're getting tourism out of that. That's literally our win condition, so can we spend too much? I don't know about that. That's a landscape. Do we have any extra landscapes? We do actually, but we cannot move them just yet, so we're gonna have to wait. What I could do is theme this museum. We have Titian, we have Rembrandt, and that's Andrei Rublev. So we can theme this museum to start getting even more culture, and we are gonna be able to make another landscape art museum later on. Belém is gonna have to build us another amphitheater, and we have a horseman running wild, keep running wild. We are accumulating some uranium, so nuclear power plants could be a play later on. A great musician, not bad. We need that broadcast center. In El Salvador, we are gonna need... I could get myself a stock exchange, I could get... Well, the city's powered, so we don't need a power plant in here. Victoria. We are gonna need the Grove and the Sanctuary and maybe a Disney Opera House somewhere. For extra great work slots. For a little bit of that extra tourism, because this city doesn't have much else to produce after the Grove, so might as well. Although argument could be made to make those carnival projects. We do have access to another great work of music. Let's buy it. And another one. Good, so we have finished 2. Not bad. And could get more religious works. Nice, but this isn't themed. So who is the odd one? Alright, all of my museums are still themed. We are on 1,300 tourism per turn. I want that tobacco online. Here's my amenity. How are my cities looking? Plus 11 amenities. So actually I should change the new deal card for the tourism. Okay, 1 turn until spaceways, we're gonna change it then. And this guy can chill on the Coliseum because there isn't much else for it to do. Repair this guy, +8, +9, +8. Seaside resorts. That's how much tourism it's generating out the Eiffel Tower. Breathtaking +9 tiles. Each of these tiles is generating like 9 tourism.
We choose to go to the moon in this...
And another tourism card. I need satellite broadcasts. I am not making builders anymore. Do we have the last of the tourism cards? Doesn't look like we do. I could use some gold though. Unless there are... This card gives me 48 gold, but this card is giving me some extra faith, which we also need for our naturalists. And for the red card, I could get 29 gold per turn, which is reasonable at this point. We are still building one wonder, so let's keep it as it is. I have access to a landscape artist, Van Gogh. Enough, and we got something out of that tribal village, but I am not exactly sure what. City of Fortaleza has built up its districts. What else? We could get ourselves a stock exchange. We do have some problems with housing, so getting a sewer wouldn't be a bad idea either. Let's do that. A market in Berlin. One turn. We need more traders, especially on this side of the map, to reach our friends in high places, or in deep places across the ocean. But I don't like this barbarian in here, not one bit. Stole 950 gold. What can we buy? We need a market. We're gonna need a trader. And I'm gonna buy another art museum. Anything else? I don't quite have enough for broadcast center. But we do need now a couple of extra great works. 3 more religious great works. I love it. It's gonna be easy to team. We need to exchange one Hieronymus Bosch work. Doesn't do the trick. Now it does. Good. 1550 tourism. Keep stealing gold. I need that gold. Which city has a building queue? Art museum for sure. Can we reach anybody new? Where is the gold trade routes? Not yet. I do need to get myself a settler, don't I? Where would I place it? I could settle here, I think. Capture this wonder for 6 amenities and make a harbor somewhere. Whatever, that's all that I need from the city. Just to get to India. Who can make me a settler quickly? How long? 3 turns until settler. After the broadcast center. So we're getting that one out.
For a machine to run smoothly, which of all my important
And
nothings?
the final tourism card, let's plug that one in. Online communities. Instead of what? I guess 5-year plan is not that big of a deal for us anymore. Yeah, that looks good enough. Now we can go towards digital democracy to get even more slots if we choose to do so. Free oil per turn and trade routes gives plus 2 gold for each strategic resource at the destination. I don't know if I want this. I would prefer to get the tourism one, so maybe I'm skipping this one as well. Ooh, and we can recruit it. Nice. Let's get this one. That's some extra tourism. What else do we see? Diplomatic visibility. Who cares about this one? We are not at war, so it doesn't matter too much to us. I could get myself a Copacabana finished. Would be nice. That would be extra tourism as well. And this city has a Copacabana planned as well. Let's one turn that one into a broadcast center. Another promotion. Well, let's get extra era score, I guess, from Bengala for having it fully promoted. Because at this point, I don't need from my governors anything particular anymore. 1660 tourism. I am getting bombarded by the rock bands. I don't need rock bands. Because we have national parks. And whom does this national park belongs to? St. Louis, I suppose. Yep. Let's use that one. We are gonna need a street carnival in here. We do have to finish that broadcast center.
In the hierarchy of one day there will be no borders, no
2 production and 5 gold from our trade routes. Not bad. Let's switch these cards so that I have all the tourism cards in one line. In case I miss any. And where did the skyscrapers go? Another great person, and another great merchant is gonna give us 25% extra tourism to civilizations. We have trade route 2. Again, it's gonna be massive. Let's get this great writer. Synagogue, that gives me 5 faith. I'll take it. 2 turns. Let's make another trader for this city, and our great artists are gonna hang around together until we need that. And here's our another national park. It's gonna be even more tourism now. Here's our settler. Okay, you settled Hamburg. That's minus 20 loyalty pressure. I'm not a fan of that. Maybe I could settle on the horse instead. We'll see. Okay. And Salvador can make... What could you make? Commercial hub investments for more gold? Yes. Although gold is currently losing value because we are running out of districts we need to buy. Guess I can get myself a seaport. And let's start working on that Sydney Opera House. We're a city of Natal. Let's get another sewer into a temple. For more faith. And how much is my next naturalist gonna cost me? 1,300. How is our victory looking? We're winning in 22 turns. And unlike with rock bands, this is the stable tourism that we are getting. We are getting it passively through our national parks and stuff. So we are actually winning in 22 turns unless something drastically changes.
Multitudes. Multitude.
Digital democracy. Let's use it. Where are our tourism cards? We're missing one. Okay, here it is. And Machiavellian is maybe to steal gold more efficiently. This can do. And now, in terms of culture, I would like to get myself shopping malls because I do have 2 neighborhoods. We would get extra tourism out of that, and after that we can research whatever. We don't have a housing problem in the city of Brasilia, so we are gonna make some carnivals. Another great person, another musician. Do I have? Yes, I do have extra great work slots. Let's buy up some more sculptures then. Anything? Anything at all. Okay, fair enough. I could maybe get myself some writings. Oja document. We have monopoly on those writings, I think. At least we are gonna get soon. Gonna need hydroelectric dam to power the city. Let's get an art museum in here.
Always trying to rub up against money.
Here are our shopping malls. I should look to buy or build one. Let's queue it after our carnival project. And I would like to convert myself to oil power, at least in the city of Rio. Because we're losing coal right now. Way more than we can sustain. Let's get another temple in Porto Alegre, and we do have enough, I think, for another naturalist. Let's get these. Come on. These tiles into Belo Horizonte and buy you a naturalist. 217 faith per turn looks nice. I could get myself a holy site, or I could get myself a street carnival. Let's get street carnival. We have already replaced it for extra tourism. Another naturalist. Another national park. The pins are going out. Good. We should be looking even juicier now. 27 turns. Let's find somebody increased their domestic tourists. Who did that? Was that Hoja with his 500 culture? Look how ridiculous it looks in front of our 1,700.
Untutored courage. The time will come, and is inevitably
What are we getting?
coming.
Dipple favor and combat strength. Don't need either. I could use a broadcast center though. I could use a holy site. Let's start with a broadcast center. A synagogue. Yes, please. Let's get a synagogue into aquatic center. For the city of Berlin, we could get ourselves a holy site as well. That's a +6 holy site. Let's get it. Not bad. Couldn't get a campus in there, but I sure as hell can get a holy site. And a Ferris wheel for 2 more tourism. 1,840. Our neighbors really have to start stacking that culture now. Great works. Actually, we could buy more music. Let's do that. Is anybody selling it? People are still selling it to me. I don't know why. They don't want to win, maybe. But they keep decreasing their culture and keep boosting my tourism, so that's fine with me. Sculptures, no. What can I do? I do have a landscape artist around here. I don't think I have enough slots to fill my museum. We could use one charge in the Hermitage. Let's do that. And then we are gonna figure out what we are gonna do with it.
Down through its history, only
Stadia di Marcania. Well, that only shows that we are playing Brazil correctly. Let's get broadcast center, let's get shopping mall for extra tourism, let's get the sewer for extra housing later on. Don't really need any of these districts though, so this is fine. More landscapes, I'll take this artist. What are the great people? Yeah, we are getting the trade route one. That's gonna significantly boost our victory. I can get the arena. That's gonna provide me with extra tourism. That's not much at this point, but I guess we can get ourselves a ward. How are we looking? 17 turns. So somebody is boosting the culture. 550 on Japan. I think Japan is... yeah, Japan is defending, so... we're gonna figure that out. No worries. Make a trade route. What can we reach? Where is India? Can't reach India yet, so I will send my trader to Sao Luis now. Hamburger is losing loyalty. And we have ran ourselves into some kind of barbarian problem. Not that big of a problem though. But once we settle this city, I'm gonna send a trader to here and start trading with India. Hopefully we should be able to reach it. Almost 2,000 tourism already. Let's settle this city. And I can build myself Bati, that's giving me extra tourism as well. We can get ourselves a theater square. Here could be fine. Mainly that city is there to just take our trader and send it to India.
You can never plan the future.
Alright, can we reach India now? Please tell me we can reach India. I settled next to him. Yes, finally. That's even more tourism. And it seems like Germany's cities of Hamburg and Nalanda is flipping independent. Probably towards me because they do have massive populated cities around here. And Japan has Okayama with 2 populations, so probably not... pressure is not coming from him. Let's send this trade route to Antananarivo, and let's send our naturalist, swap these styles. Now is good. Another national park, brilliant. We still have 2 more to place down. Good enough, probably not gonna be able to place them down anyway, winning in 11 turns. Actually, we are generating 250 tourism per turn, so maybe at least 1 more. Just get anything and more trading, more tourism. Boom. Another great work of music. Wait, do I have anything? I do have 1 slot for music. Is anyone else still willing to sell it to me? No, finally. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Let's get into Manaus. This is gonna be a broadcast center in 2 turns. Actually, I could get into Rio. Where is the music slot from Rio? Here. Right, let's send this great work to Guarulhos and place another one in Rio. Now my great work slots are still filled. I'm still getting all the benefits.
This, though, best.
A magical number of exactly 2,000 tourism per turn. Not bad, but Japan is ramping up its culture numbers, so it's defending the tourism victory. 34 turns, we now need to beat the number of 446 tourists. It's fine, we might get ourselves a couple of extra cities. Space race projects, I don't know what I would even want. Amenities, I don't really need that. I don't think there are anybody else that could give me extra tourists. And that's another great work of music.
It has been said aforetime.
And it looks like our open borders with Congo has expired, so let's quickly renew those. That's our tourism. Though I don't really need gold at this point. Actually, I can spend it in this city. Maybe. Let's get the city center buildings. We could get a plantation in here as well. Come on, man. This volcano has erupted like 8 times and now we have tornadoes going around here. These cities can't get a break, man. Even between the mountains, like... We are gonna need a broadcast center. If only this guy would move. This happening. We're getting another city, it seems, from the Zanzibar in 9 turns. What does it have? It has aqueduct, it has encampment. Disgusting. It has commercial hub, it seems. So that's another trade route, not bad.
Ah, my beloved.
Yeah, I just repaired those tiles and now everything is on fire again. Love it. Let's start repairing then. At least I do have some builder leftovers in here to help me out. Let's send maybe 2 of those or something. Wait, actually that's another ski resort for me.
The single biggest
Nice. Tribal villagers know how to launch space stations. And the boring work has come once again. Nobody wants alliances anymore, so at least let's get the open borders with people. I'm not even gonna bother, make deal. Alright, alliances are not as important as open borders. We lost exactly 2 tourism. Now I'm gonna start doing carnival projects in here as well. We can afford another naturalist. Let's get it. Where exactly? That's B city styles. Although it could be other city styles as well. City of Curitiba could get them. So maybe we just get the naturalist in here instead.
An opera begins long.
More great work slots. More great work slots. What can I place in there? Let me open up. We have Art Museum in St. Louis, so let's start moving my landscapes in there. I need 1 great work in Salvador. This is the landscape artist, right? Good. And I did have more artists. St. Louis, let's get here. Let's check. Theming 2, so we need to change Vincent van Gogh. We still need to theme some portraits. Good. Everything is getting themed. We need great work of music in Sao Luis as well. I did have a musician, I'm pretty sure. And another natural park. Okay, so 1 more left. I could fit in more, but maybe I would have to improve some tiles in here. I could fit in another 1 national park if I wanted to. However, rock bands are way cheaper. I could finish off my enemies with rock bands, so 400 tourists out of 500. Japan is going to 700 culture now, and Germany I saw started to launch Earth satellites, so let's check how is Science Victory looking as well. Some people started going to space, but they are very far away still.
I never think of the future.
Well, we don't have a use for democratic card because nobody wants to be allies with us anymore. Might as well reduce the opponent tourism. That's another great musician. Good. 2,100 tourism now. I could get more great works into Hermitage. Yeah, so I didn't check what I need in this opera house. I need more musicians. Right? Okay, that's the first one. And we can reach Egypt now. Holy, that's big. Do we have a trade route with everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We lost the trade route with somebody. We need a trade route to Greece now.
Leave the atom alone.
Nuclear power plants, let's get one. Rio de Janeiro. Convert to nuclear. Because we do have quite a lot of uranium and we have no oil left. Another musician, let's get to Sydney. Another great work of music, good. Anything else I am missing? One music. And a few relics, but it's not like I'm gonna get them anyway.
You can never plan the...
So Germany decided not to renew an alliance with me, and here are the consequences. He's gonna lose Nalanda, he's gonna lose Dortmund, he already lost Hamburg, but these cities are coming to my empire, although a little bit too late because I don't have much use for them anyway, but... Oh well, I can buy myself this style, just for shits and giggles. That's a natural wonder. And I could start building myself whatever. I have another governor promotion. Sure. But I don't really need anything, I just need to wait. At this point, I just need to wait. But is that what I'm gonna do? Not really, because at least I can buy myself another naturalist. And I need to steal some tiles for the city of Curitiba. That's gonna be another national park for me. My final one. Actually, we did it. We actually gonna build all the national parks that we have planned. And even Sydney Opera House has been filled with great works of music. We have 2,200 tourists already. Another national park. Seems like we are winning in 2 turns. Well, in the next era, I'm pretty sure I would get that card I was speaking about. So that our cities with governors would get extra 100% tourism from our national parks. That would definitely be a finisher, but by the tempo we are currently going, it doesn't seem that we are gonna get there. We are gonna win way before that. Let's just few random buildings everywhere to leave me alone.
You can never plan the future.
How does this look? Now we're winning in Fortran, so maybe we're gonna get to that golden age eventually. That's fine. We need one more tourist. Haha. More amenities, sure, whatever, let's just go through it. Just in case I will buy myself a rock band. And here we go.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last.
And here it is, a victory with the most beautiful empire so far. I really like this preserved gameplay. I think it fitted well with Brazil, especially knowing how Brazil is getting yields out of nowhere just for having jungle tiles. But having groves on top of that with yields like these ones, holy crap, this is good. What it's missing is maybe a Reina for getting extra gold to unimproved tiles. There is a promotion for Reina. Forestry management to increase these tiles even further just by 2 extra gold everywhere. Or maybe Chichen Itza, maybe I should have contested, but that wonder isn't that good. I don't know, maybe I should have gotten it to improve the yields a little bit, but anyway, I am really happy about how my empire turned out to be. I hope you did enjoy as well, so thank you guys very much for watching and see you in the next one. One love, I'm out.